Acing your WAEC and NECO examinations has been made easy by the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education with the Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO Candidates television program. Join seasoned teachers as they take you through these core subjects, targeting the exact syllabus of WAEC and NECO. Watch Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates through these social media platforms to access more educational content and give their feedback. Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. Pass your examinations with flying colors.
Good day, learners. You are welcome to Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. My name is Emmanuel Sheung, and I will be taking you history. Today, we'll be looking at a very sensitive topic. Which is the centralized state in pre-colonial Nigeria. Centralized state in pre-colonial Nigeria. At the end of this lesson, students will 1. Define the concept centralized state. 2. Mention the examples of centralized state we have in the pre-colonial Nigeria. We'll explain the features of centralized state, and we'll look at the advantages and disadvantages of decentralized states in pre-colonial Nigeria. If you look at the topic itself, centralized states in pre-colonial Nigeria, it is important for us to know the meaning of the concept of the key words, which are centralized states, pre-colonial Nigeria. What is a state? A state refers to a group of people living together in a political community under one government. And we say centralized states. Centralized states are political entities characterized by a strong hierarchical system of governance with a central authority exercising control over a defined territory and population. Centralized state has to do with the operation of government under one single control. Under one single control. Then also, pre-colonial Nigeria is the period or era before the arrival of the Europeans. We have pre-colonial era, colonial era, and post-colonial era. So, that's centralized states in pre-colonial Nigeria. Now, let's look at the major centralized states that we have. Number 1, we have the Oyo Empire. 2, we have the Benin Kingdom, Hausa states, Kane Bonu Empire, Nupe Kingdom, Igala Kingdom, Niger Delta 60 states. So, these are the examples of the centralized states we have. Features. What are the features of centralized states in pre-colonial Nigeria? What made up of the centralized states? Number 1, hierarchical political structure, advanced administrative system, military strength, cultural and economic integration, and flexible constitution. Every centralized state has an hierarchical political structure. That is how the system of government will be run. So there are clear hierarchical political structure with a ruler or monarch who serves at the head and supported by other chiefs or officials and administrators. Advanced administrative system. This state develops sophisticated administrative system, including taxation, record keeping, among others. Also, military strength. All the states that survived during the pre-colonial period were states with very strong and powerful military strength. So, as a centralized state, you have to ensure that your military is well equipped. Also, cultural and economic integration. Centralized state played a crucial role in promoting cultural and economic integration in terms of trade, among others. Flexible constitution. You know, we have different types of constitution, written or written, flexible, rigid. For centralized states, they make use of a flexible constitution. As it is that constitution that can be easily amended, that does not have a very rigorous procedure for its amendment. Going forward, what are the factors that led to the formation of centralized states during the pre-colonial era? Number one, political leadership. Political leadership. Charismatic and powerful leaders or monarchs often played an important role in centralized states. Also, fertile land and agriculture, surplus. The higher your land being fertile, the better for the state. Also, strong army. I've said it earlier that every centralized state, you have to ensure that your armies are what? Well equipped and strong. Then technological advancement. These are the features that made the centralized state better than the non-centralized states in the pre-colonial Nigeria. Then also trade and commerce. There were internal and external trade routes, and marketplaces situated around the centralized states we have in pre-colonial Nigeria. What are the factors that led to the decline? There are several factors that led to the fall, collapse, or decline of centralized states in pre-colonial Nigeria. Number one is the European colonization. When the Europeans came to colonize Nigeria, it has to bring about a fall and decline of centralized states. That was when the British had to take over and used the native authority of these centralized and non-centralized states to serve as intermediary with the help of indirect rule. Two, internal conflicts. Many centralized states faced internal power struggle, succession crisis, among others. It is important to know that all these states during the pre-colonial era, they try as much as possible to expand their territory. So time to time, they tend to wage war against each other. And many centralized states fell as a result of other states waging war against them, and they were conquered. And also technological advancements. Centralized states ensure that they introduce technological advancements such as firearms, a modern mode of transportation, disrupted the army and economic advantage of the centralized states. Practice question. This is a WAEC question of 2009. It says, outline any 5 factors that led to the formation of centralized states in Nigeria. I've said it earlier. Number one is political leadership. For any centralized state to be formed, you have to have charismatic leaders. Fertile land, your land and agriculture also have an important role to play in the formation of any centralized state. Strong army, your army has to be strong and powerful. Likewise, technological advancement. You have to advance in technology and distinguish yourself among other states. Then also trade and commerce. So, the end of today's class. Thank you for listening.
Eko Learners Support, a support program of the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education for WAEC and NECO candidates.
If you have any question, observation, or feedback, kindly reach us on any of the WhatsApp and social media platform displayed on the screen. Thank you.